and good evening, fellow South Africans and citizens of the world. And it's very interesting, the emails I get from hundreds of people, and I go through all the emails, and it takes hours and hours and hours. But from that, I can start getting a theme of what's going on in South Africa through our collective work together. And every single email I get from people is really appreciated, believe me. Now, today, if you have a look at my Loving Life 2019 channel, which I'll link below this video in case you haven't subscribed there, please do. You'll see a couple of videos about what's going on in municipalities around South Africa, and it is a complete and utter disgrace. And this is a shout out to Chris, who sent me this very interesting little story, and it's about Bloemfontein. Now, Bloemfontein used to be the capital of the Orange Free State. It used to be the place where the Boers, back in the 1800s, basically ran that territory, and of course things changed after 1902. But it used to be a very pretty little town, very well cared for. I'm going to show you some footage that I took back in 1911 in Bloemfontein with a discussion I had with a white lady who was actually now basically looking after people's cars. She was absolutely destitute as a result of black economic empowerment, which we've talked about a lot. But of course, black economic empowerment embraces a whole range of things. And that includes the people running the municipalities, who are totally incompetent, they're incapable, they're rorting the system, and they're all ANC cadres, or they're politically linked. This is the update I've got on what's happening in Bloemfontein today in South Africa, and it's very, very sad. Only the ruins of a once proud Bloemfontein, once called Die Rosestad, have remained, and the metro is now in a position where it cannot manage itself anymore. It is the first metro in the country that has totally collapsed. So says Professor André Duvenhagen, currently a political analyst at the Northwest University, who stayed 17 years in Bloemfontein. Duvenhagen says he is shocked over the decay of the once proud institution, once reckoned under the best in the country. Duvenhagen says the whole local government system in the Free State has collapsed, and what can be seen in Bloemfontein can be seen anywhere in the Free State. Duvenhagen says Bloemfontein is hopelessly bankrupt, and the lawyers of debt collectors regularly close Bloemfontein's Nedbank account to lay its hands on some money as soon as a little comes in. Duvenhagen says the metro can't properly deliver basic services, and rubbish is strewn all over the place. There is not even a chance of a clean audit anywhere in the Free State. Duvenhagen says the appointment of an Article 139 administrator, as has now been announced, won't help as well. Duvenhagen says to appoint another ANC cadre won't be any solution, as he will only protect the ANC's interests. He went on to say the Free State is on an irreparable road to destruction. There is simply no answers anymore. Dr. Ina Ghost, a senior lecturer in governance at the University of the Free State, said that 3 Free State towns were even worse off when they were placed under administration. Those municipalities were Brandfort, Harrismith, and Frankfurt and surrounds. Ghost says that a report of the Auditor General also shows how service delivery in the Mangaung metro has completely collapsed. And as an analysis of what they're saying, they say, We can only wish those unfortunate taxpayers who have to stay in the Free State good luck. There are definitely lessons to be taken away from this. We know that the ANC was always and will always be a black nationalistic terrorist movement, which has evolved into a criminal mafia. But the biggest issue is the black majority's acceptance of what the ANC has brought, and the majority's prosperity for violence, looting and burning to express political unhappiness, not a willingness to bring about change through the ballot box. Unfortunately, they do vote for another party. It is for a similar black nationalistic mafia-like party called the EFF, Julius Malema's Economic Freedom Fighters. The black majority was not a people ready for democracy when the ANC took over. They are not people ready for democracy now. What is more is that it seems that corruption is an essential part of the African culture. There were people who warned us against this. There were people who said black majority rule would come to this. Now we are here, and there is no easy way out. Weigh your options and belong to civic society groups, but believing that another political party will save you is pie in the sky. No black rule party will ever be corruption-free, including the Democratic Alliance. Factionalism and nepotism will always be part of the DNA of a black majority party. This has been proven. Now look, I can't disagree with anything that this person has said. Makes absolute sense. And I think 2020 is going to be the year in South Africa where the municipalities completely break down. And by that I mean that they just stop operating. And I think that once that starts happening, it's going to be a huge risk for the actual people living in places all over in South Africa, small little towns, big cities. I think 2020 is going to be an awful year for South Africa. All right, I'm going to play you the short video clip of the lady that I spoke to in Bloemfontein back in 2011. Please remember to subscribe to be kept informed. Ring the bell for the updates. Please like this video. Please share this video. And above all, stay safe. Bye for now.
This is all that remains of the spring or fontaine that Bloemfontein is named after. The actual eye of the spring was totally destroyed by grazing, and there used to be something like 450,000 litres a day. All that's left now is this tiny little channel with this little spring of water coming through.
Yes.
I've worked here for
12 years.
Yeah.
The money is still the same. It didn't went up. It just went bad.
How much do you get paid a week?
I don't know. I can't say.
But it's not much.
Not much, yes.
Yeah, and so do you actually look after this place?
No, I'm working with the cars, only with the cars.
Ah, so you're actually a
Yes.
car security person.
Yes, yes.
I see. And yeah, okay. And are there a lot of car security people here?
We are only 3. There was another lady, but she died last year in November.
Oh, okay.
I went together with her to the school.
So they haven't replaced her?
No, we can't
Okay.
because we didn't make much here.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.